This edition of Sports Galore is proudly brought to you by Subway. And now, here's your hosts, Mark Allen and Adam Treloar.
G'day everybody, I'm Mark Allen. Welcome to Sports Galore with Adam Treloar, and congratulations after Saturday's win.
Thank you. It was a great weekend for us.
How was it going back to the old stomping
Yeah, it was a
ground?
bit strange. We obviously got in on Friday, and there was an option to either drive down to the stadium, even though we stayed 100 metres away. I don't know why you catch the bus, or walk. I chose to walk, and it brought back a lot of old memories because obviously being Olympic Park, I lived around there. I spent quite a bit of time there. So, yeah, it was a bit strange, but I'm just glad we come away with a win, mate.
Now, not everybody gets to see what I get to see, and people around the Holden Centre get to see as well. But you were followed around last week like a rock star. You had a camera crew wherever you went. There were things in the paper about you.
Yes.
And a lot of the time when we see that sort of attention, Adam, quite often that player has a stinker. You didn't have a stinker. So on behalf of everybody at Collingwood, well done, mate, because I reckon that is a mental performance that should be noted. Did you feel extra pressure going into the game?
Absolutely, mate. The pressure was there from the start. I, leading into it, tried to play down my nerves quite a bit. Kelsey could sense I was nervous, but I tried to tell her that I wasn't. I tried to put on a front, but deep down I was absolutely so nervous. And I think 5 minutes before the game, Brodie and I were in the change room. I think I was doing my hair, actually, putting Vaseline in my hair.
That sounds
doing it
right.
up. Iran, thank you, mate. Legend.
Iran, nice to see you.
Anyway, was doing my hair, and I said to Brodes, I hadn't told anyone I was nervous, and I said to him, mate, I am cacking myself. I am so nervous. And he goes, mate, just calm down. I've got you out there. Don't worry. So I went out there, and the nerves went away straight away, and yeah.
So Caniglio came to you. What did he have to say? Any
Cogs
nice words?
Is just physical.
Nice
Cogs
to see
is
you.
good. Cogs is a great man. He's a very, very good man. He's a great. He's just a good person, and I knew he wasn't going to come verbally at me. I knew he was going to be physical, so he was quite physical from the start. But barring that, everyone was pretty good. The guys I expected to be verbal, like Devon Smith and Phil Davis, who I do have great relationships with.
Mummy?
I thought, Mummy was he's physical, he's intimidating, he's mentally gets it. Yeah, he does it every way. But yeah, they're all great people, and I'm good friends with all of them.
All right, on the back of you leaving GWS this week, our show's all about when sport has broken your heart.
Yes.
Now, it broke some hearts when you left, buddy. I want you to have a quick look at this, and I don't want you to tear up or anything,
mate,
but this is important.
I will watch this.
We're still following, We probably watch more Collingwood games than we used to, just to keep an eye on what Adam's doing. And you can see some of the qualities that he had at the Giants, and he still brings them to Collingwood. And we still respect him. We really respect how he plays, and he's a really good guy.
Adam is Treloar.
How about the
T-shirt,
so that's
mate?
the Mergards. It's Ian and Amy, and obviously
you know
Miss
them?
J. I know him, so I did. I
Okay.
spoke about him a little bit in that story they were doing on me, and if I could say who my biggest fans are, barring my mum and barring Kelsey, them three have been massive for me. They jumped on my bandwagon from the start, from the minute I became a Giant when I was 17, and they're just beautiful, beautiful people. And obviously Miss J there, who had the Adam Treloar is Treloar. It's just they're phenomenal people, and I'm so thankful to have people like them in my life.
Well, you broke their heart, and that's what it's all about, mate. It's all about today. Now, last time we did Sports Galore, your hero,
Oh yes,
the man you love, Kevin Durant, he was an OKC player. Now, he's
people know how much I don't
Warrior.
like Golden State.
Yeah.
People do know that, and yeah, mate.
Well, look, reaction around the world has been overwhelming.
Yes.
Now, I want you to have a look at two.
All right.
And then we are taking Sports Galore global, because we are going to get you to do the same sort of thing.
Okay.
Let's go to the videotape.
You've literally gone from my favorite player to the most hated player I've ever seen in a second, in a tweet, in a single headline. Well, this is the only NBA jersey I have. It's the only one I care about. But it's the only one I used to care about. Now I care about. What is this? What is this? This isn't even real. This isn't even real. You're not even a part of this team. You're not even part of this trash. No, not trash team. Your trash is not part of this great team, great organization, great city, great everything. The only trash part about it is the person that just left right now.
What a psycho. Right, now, what have you done with your OKC tops?
I've kept him.
You've kept them? You collected them. Righto. That's one. Now, let's go to... Now, we want you to do something similar, please.
What a psycho.
Well, clearly, he's a psycho. Now, this one might actually tug at the heartstrings, this next one.
All right.
Hey, Miles. Kevin Durant's not going to be on the Thunder anymore.
Why?
He signed with another team.
He's going to play with Golden State. Do you like Golden State?
No.
You hate Golden State?
Yes.
Yes, me too.
I hate him. I'd punch him in the face.
He's going to punch him in the face. Way to go, Dad.
Oh, that's great.
The poor guy.
No, the poor guy.
The poor guy. All right, well, adjust your microphone. I want you to look down the barrel.
I'll just wipe my tears away just quickly.
And we are going to send this straight to Kevin Durant. On your way.
Kevin. My brother. My man, Kevin Durant, mate. I'm just heartbroken. I love you. I love you. Kevin. I'm an Oklahoma man. I watch this. I watch basketball. I watch basketball because of you, Kevin. So I supported Oklahoma. So I rode the ups and downs of downs when we weren't winning, getting picks, getting high picks. We weren't winning, and then you and Westbrook and Serge were really, really making our way up to the top. Came first a couple of times in the West. Obviously didn't get the job done. Thought you were going to stick in there. Really, really, really thought you were going to hang tough. Unfortunately, we lost this year to Golden State, obviously, and I was heartbroken, mate, because I hate Golden State. I hate Golden State. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, no. I just don't agree with them. Draymond Green, just no. So obviously we lose, 3-1 up. I was heartbroken losing. And then I find out that you leave, which I can accept. I can accept that. I can accept you leaving because I can support 29 other teams. But the one team you go to Golden State.
Yes.
You go to the Golden State Warriors, who that's how angry I am, who I hate. Kevin, well, mate, I love you, so I'm going to support Golden State, and I love you, and go the Warriors!
Oh, what?
Go the Warriors!
Oh, man.
So, mate, so Kevin, I'm a Warriors man now, mate. I'm sorry. I still don't like Golden State and Curry, Draymond, Clay.
What just happened?
But Kevin Durant is my boy. He's my boy, so I'm hanging in there, and wherever he goes, I go.
So you're cheering for Steph Curry
So, no. I figured it out. When he's not on the court, I'll turn the TV off and I won't watch. But when Durant's back on, I'll be watching and cheering hard out.
So your heart's broken.
So, mate, my heart's broken because I love Oklahoma. And I hate Golden State. And like I said, I could have supported 29 other teams, and he goes to the team that I dislike. Mate, I love him. I have to support him.
All right. Well, let's move on to another few heartbreaking situations in sport. Wayne Gretzky, the Great One. What a nickname, by the way. Probably the best nickname in sport.
The Great. Where was he again?
He was at Edmonton and moved to LA. He moved actually in 1988. Our very own Stephen Riley, the media manager here at Collingwood, was living in Edmonton at the time.
Was he?
Don't
even know where that is. Where is that, did you say?
Edmonton, it's in Alberta, Canada.
Okay, so it's in that way somewhere.
Yeah. Big story.
Yeah.
Broke everybody's heart up there in Edmonton.
Greatest player of all time, isn't he, in the NHL?
Well, I think so.
One of the greatest?
Yeah.
Well, he's probably the only player I know in the NHL.
He's the only one called the Great One. So.
Exactly. Him and The Rock. Actually, he's the second one.
The Rock's called the Great One.
Mate. Please do not put them in the same sentence because The Rock's my boy as well.
Righto. What about the Chicago Cubs taking on the Florida Marlins?
Yes.
Chicago hadn't won a World Series since 1908.
Oh, no.
This character called Steve Bartman, if you've seen the doco, Catching Hell.
I haven't.
It is just ridiculous. He's gone out to catch the ball. If he doesn't try and catch the ball, then the Cubs fielder catches it. It's another out, and they're on the way to a World Series. This guy, Steve Bartman, he's been offered $100,000 US to do Super Bowl commercials. Won't do them. He's been asked to do ESPN docos. Will not do them. Commercials, all kinds of stuff. Tickets to games.
Why not?
Because he just won't come out. He's just disgraced the city of Chicago, and he just won't be involved.
Well, there you go. Massive.
He broke
That is
Chicago's heart.
That is massive.
Actually, if you see the ESPN 30 for 30 catching hell, it is a ripper. What about teams relocating as well?
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is a
That's
heartbreaker.
huge.
Fitzroy, when they left the competition, mate, I mean, if
huge.
anyone knew a Fitzroy supporter, I reckon they were crying for a
Yeah,
month.
what year did they officially...
Well, they had financial
move?
difficulties in the 80s and 90s all the way through, and I reckon around, must have been mid-1990s.
That's crazy.
That they moved
Mergers.
to Brizzy.
Merged to Sydney Lions. Merged to Melbourne, the Melbourne Lions. Imagine that. Imagine having a Melbourne Lions running around.
Melbourne Lions.
Or a Fitzroy Bulldogs.
Fitzroy Bulldogs.
Or a North Fitzroy Kangaroos.
Yeah, all that sort of stuff.
There you go.
there was all that kind of talk, but eventually
96, there it was.
1996.
There you go.
South Melbourne to Sydney. Well, you'd have to say that's been one of the great
Yeah, I know.
But heartbreaking at the start.
Yeah, I know.
Those South Melbourne supporters, they didn't know where to turn.
I still see people walking around with Sydney, like in Melbourne, obviously. And I see them walking around with Sydney beanies on. And I always think to myself, because most of the time they're older people. Yeah. And I always think, I wonder if they were South Melbourne fans and now they're Sydney fans, obviously. It's pretty crazy.
I reckon a lot of them would be. The Seattle Supersonics in 2008.
Yes.
That's where Kevin Durant
again.
Yeah, he was originally drafted there.
Oh,
that was when they relocated as well.
Just upsets me, mate.
Yeah.
Upsets me.
Okay, it's time for the Subway Sports Woman of the Week. Now, if you've been watching Wimbledon all week, Serena Williams has now won 22 singles majors. I think that equals Steffi Graf on 22.
Yes, it does.
And she's chasing 24, which is Margaret Court, Australia's very own Margaret Court.
Didn't Serena win the doubles as well, her and Venus?
Yeah, that's the fourth time
unfair.
that's happened as well.
That is just unfair.
So good. We're talking about unfair. How about Margaret Court?
Oh, I
24
know.
singles majors.
24.
I think she won 70 odd.
That's ridiculous.
Total majors. So that includes doubles and mixed doubles.
That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. She could clearly play. But this week, thanks to Subway, and we love Subway here on Sports Galore.
Meatball with extra sauce.
Yeah,
cheese,
a little bit of
toasted.
Not too hot.
No,
toasted.
not too hot.
Yeah, not too
no
hot.
Veggies. No veggies.
Not even a bit of carrot?
Nah,
nothing.
Nah. A bit of mayonnaise as well.
So, Serena Williams, well done to you. There's the thumbs up from Sports Galore. Now, it's my turn for the Wouldn't Believe It. Last week we had the first one that wasn't right.
I know. And we've got Sammy here. Have we got Sammy?
He's not too far away, actually. So we can actually abuse him finally if we need to.
Exactly.
All right, now, here we go. Baltimore Colts. They moved to Indianapolis in 1984. No one knew about the relocation until the day it had happened. Think about that. The owner of the Colts found out the government was going to take control of the team. He ordered 15 semi-trailer trucks to the stadium at 2 a.m. and relocated the team in the middle of the night.
This is ridiculous. This is not real.
Fans in Baltimore woke up the next morning to find no team had left the city.
This is the most ludicrous thing I've ever heard.
And to this day, when Indianapolis come to play in Baltimore, the Ravens refuse to use the word Colts in and around the stadium.
Don't agree with it. Where'd you get this from?
Is that true or not?
That's a fact.
That's
true.
I don't think it's true.
It's true.
So no one knew.
You are telling me 15 semi-trailers
and he
came at 2 a.m.
Cut the semi, so people can see what he looks like.
The owner of the team sent all those semi-trailers in different directions so they wouldn't get caught on the way to Indianapolis.
Sent them on different directions as well. Well, why didn't you put that in the Would You Believe?
I was saving that. That was my part. I'm taking over.
I still don't agree with it.
That's true.
I don't agree with it.
All right.
I don't believe it.
Time for Do You Care? Portugal beat France in the Euro final.
I heard it on the way I heard it on the way today, so I do care because Fifi, Dave and Fev were back on the radio today, and it's my favourite. Barring your show.
Yes.
Barring your show.
Run home, thank you.
I drive in the morning and I listen to Fifi and Dave and Fev, and that's how I found out.
Yeah, well, there you go.
So there you go.
Andy Murray becomes a Wimbledon champion twice. He's won 2 of them now.
Yeah.
We just touched on Serena Williams just a second ago.
Federer should have won. Our boy Kyrgios should have won.
We got him in. Well done. We got Nick Kyrgios into the show once again.
We're going to bring him on here.
You know what he's got to do? He's got to get a coach. All these other players.
He does.
Ivan Lendl, he's looking after Andy Murray. They've all got coaches. He needs a team.
I know. Mate, we'll bring him in and we'll tell him that.
Let's get a team together
for
Nick Kyrgios.
All right, we'll do that.
We need some wild types. Pat Cash needs to be his coach and some real psychos need to be around him. That's the only way for that character.
How's he going?
We'll get the Pooh involved. He would love to be involved. Now, the Boomers have named their 12-man squad to take to Rio. Bogut, Mills, Dellavedova, Baines and Goulding all in the squad. Do you care?
I absolutely care because, like I've said, we've never won a medal at games in terms of basketball.
Yeah.
Our best is 4th, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
So this year, I'm praying that we get it done.
Yeah.
I do wish that Exum was fine.
Yeah.
I wish Ben Simmons played and I wish Don Maker played, but you can't always have it your way. So
where's the next? Where are the next Olympics?
Oh,
maybe we can
I'm
have
the wrong person to ask.
Our absolute.
I'll just wait till
playing
the
there.
game comes out because I play on the
Is
game.
it Japan or something? We'll find out.
Yeah.
Hey, Jared Hayne misses Fiji
Yeah,
Olympic
crazy.
rugby sevens. Do you care?
I do. I read that on Instagram. He poured it out. He poured his heart out and said how emotional it was and how connected he felt with the guys. And then, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
They said, see you later. It's not good enough.
I thought he was going to play. Like I didn't
reckon
understand.
it'd be a certainty.
Well, they are the best rugby sevens team going around. They have won the last 2 world championships, I'm pretty sure. So,
Red hot favourites to win gold in Rio. I know where the Olympics are.
Yeah, we do now.
Have you heard about the cat on the field that interrupted play?
Oh, that was funny.
Between Cronulla
Sammy
and Penrith?
showed us before.
We better have a look at this. If you haven't seen it, we better have a look at it.
So
Can
funny.
we look at it? No, we can't look at it, Sammy. Next time you've got to show everybody the footage, please.
You need to get the cat.
Did it have Plugger written on the side?
What'd you say, Fatty?
It should have at least had Fatty Vorton on the side.
No,
You've got to put an animal on the ground.
It was an all-black cat, and they're bad luck, so I would have ran the other way. That's superstitious.
And last one, defending champion Chris Froome, leading the way in the Tour de France after stage 9. Do you care?
No, because he's not Australian, is he?
No, he's not Australian.
I thought he was.
He's from England. Did you see the little elbow he gave a
No, you
spectator?
told me that.
This guy's going up a hill. There's an idiot running in front of him.
He's
Little
gone
elbow
bang.
goes up. Bang.
Oh, that's great.
There are certain situations in
great.
sport where you should be allowed a free one, and that is exactly where he should be entitled to a
Just
free one.
like AFL, we should be able to clock blokes if we don't like them.
Hey, Adam.
You reckon? Or
There
what?
are situations in footy where we need to get a free one.
Yeah, exactly. We need to get a free hit.
If
someone's cheap shotted you or spoken crap about you, come on. Let's do the ice hockey. Rules are first to ground, then the fight's over. So we'll just start swinging.
Can you send this to Mark Evans, please?
Let's send it in so we
Send it
can
to Mark
organise,
Evans,
because
see what he
there's a
has to
couple
say.
of guys I'd like to have a fight with.
Hey, you got the Crows at Adelaide Oval this Saturday
we do.
night. Good
We
luck,
do.
mate. 3 in a row. Let's hope it's 4 in a row.
Thank you, mate.
We'll see you next time, folks.
Thanks to our friends at Subway, this has been another episode of Sports Galore. If you've got feedback on the show, or you have a topic you'd like the guys to talk about, use the club's official social channels to let us know. Go Pies.